All right, hopefully you had some success wrapping the other two comment details within approval card element. Let's now go through the solution to that. So essentially, we're just going to duplicate exactly what we did up here. I'm going to find the second comment detail, and I'm going to wrap it within approval card. I'll do the same closing tag after the comment detail as well. Then I'll make sure that I indent the comment detail. And then I'll make sure I do the same thing for the third comment as well. And don't forget the closing tag. All right, so that looks good. So now I'll save this. I'll flip back over, and we can see that all three comments are now being rendered inside of an instance of approval card. Now, the benefit to the approach that we used here, the fact that we set up approval card to take some arbitrary child in, is that now we can reuse the approval card for any other purpose we want. Let's try it out right now. Let's say at the very top here, I'm going to put a approval card, like so. And then I'm going to pass it some plain text. I'll say, are you sure you want to do this? So notice that we don't have to pass in a React component to this thing. We can put in plain text or standard JSX as well. So now I can save this, and I'll see we have a new card up here at the top that says simply, are you sure you want to do this? In addition, we can also show multiple elements inside of here. So I'm going to do a new line like so. I'm going to put a div inside of here, and I'll wrap that text with the div. And then right above the text, and still inside the div, I'll put in, say, an H4, and I'll say something like warning. So now I can save this, flip back over, and I'll see warning and then the text that I provided. So by using this technique of passing children to a component and then showing the children inside of that child component, or in this case parent, we can provide as many elements as we wish. Or we can just show a single component if we wish. It's totally up to you. Now, the one key thing to keep in mind is that whenever we want to use this technique right here, we always have to make sure that we go into that target component, in this case, approval card, and make sure that we somewhere reference props.children inside there. If we don't reference props.children, then the child or the children that we pass to it from the parent are never going to show up inside of it. All right, so I think you get the idea now. So let's take a quick pause right here. In the next video, I'm going to show you one or two quick exercises to go through. So quick pause, and I'll see you in just a minute.